Hey guys, Redster the Gamer here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Land 2. Last time, we defeated the boss of the Mario Zone and got the first of our 6 golden coins. And this time, we'll be heading to another zone, the Turtle Zone, down here. Yes, we did just get eaten by a giant turtle. And as you can tell, this is our traditional underwater world of our Mario game. We have Cheep Cheeps and Blurps, classic Mario fish enemies. Got a mushroom up there. We have some puffer fish. And we have a shark with boxing gloves. Yeah, the hitboxes in this game are a little bit funky, but they're not that bad. For the most part. Anyways, hello. Yeah, going on the ground in a water level, as you would expect, is not very easy, even when you hold down the run button. We have our checkpoint bell, which I'm gonna wait to grab until the shark swims by. The pufferfish can deflate and go up and down. We have a little... I guess I wouldn't really call it a maze. Just a little obstacle course here. We got some walls to go through. Wait for the fish to go down. Ah! Yeah, this part's a little bit of a tight squeeze. Thankfully, we hit the checkpoint. Wait for the fish to move. Swim up here. Pufferfish is going to try to be mean and not succeed. Wait for the shark. Another shark. Hello there, mister. And that's the end of the level. Alright. I want one of... Okay. Not really gonna help us in our next level, but eh. So, we'll move on to our next course, which is which, as you can see, takes place in a submarine, and it's also kind of a maze. So we've got a lot of interconnected pathways here, and, as you would expect, a lot of it is underwater. I was hoping that the shell wouldn't come back, and it did not, which is very nice. We have some fish bones here. Can't defeat those. We have another shark. Ah, these guys. If you played a certain other Game Boy game, those guys might seem a little bit familiar. Those guys are known as Unibo. They're supposed to be sea urchins. They move around, they wiggle around a little bit when you get close, but they're not too much of a threat. They're invincible, so you can't take them out. And they kinda look like the Gordos from the Kirby series. I'm pretty sure it's intentional, since the games came out in the same year and on the same console. We go up here. The gliding from Bunny Mario makes it a little bit weird to do this. And if you give me a minute... Okay. So, I actually completely forgot about something. We'll need to head back this way. And you can see here we've got a little tunnel that's a little too small for us. So if we power down to Super Mario and then swim away so the Koopa Troopa respawns, power down to small Mario, we can fit through, and we'll find a little area with a pipe. We swim up, swim through here. Watch out for these, like spiky girders or whatever they're supposed to be. I think it is just supposed to be like a metal beam or whatever. Ah! Well, I said they weren't much of a threat, and I'm eating my words. But... Alright, give me a second. Oh, come on, that's rude. Don't stick your tongue out at me. Of course. We'll head back. Ah! And we'll head back to the submarine. Now that we're back here, let's hopefully not die this time. Squeeze right under. Wait for this thing to move. Come on, that's rude. Oh, what was that? I really wish this wasn't so mean. I'm gonna wait for that fish skeleton to get out. I'm dead. I might actually be able to show you guys what happens when you get a game over, because there's something little interesting that happens when you get a game over that I'm not the biggest fan of. This seems like a somewhat safer spot. It was not. I'm getting really annoyed at this side path. But I'm gonna show it. Because it doesn't... Bleh. I'm gonna walk under this guy now. And wait for this guy to move past ya. Well, So yeah, as you can see, we've lost that golden coin that we got last episode, and we would have to go back and refight the boss of the Mario Zone to go get it. But if we were to wait on this screen for a while, I'd say, give me a second. Waiting for about 2.5 minutes, we'll play that song you heard just now, Totaka's song, which shows up in every game that Kazumi Totaka worked on. Pressing start just brings you back to the title screen. File select. So as you can see, it doesn't revert any other progress other than golden coins, but if we were to go back to the Mario Zone, we can see that the flag over the Mario bot's head is not there anymore. I'm not going to refight the bosses on screen if this happens again, I'll just go refight them off screen right before the finale. Back in we go, because I want to show this off. And game overing will reset you to 5 lives and remove all your coins and reset that enemy counter to 0 as well. So if you were trying to build up a coin counter and you game over, that's a lot of wasted work. Now we're gonna try this thing again. Trying again. Mario's good at holding his breath for long. Gonna let the shark go over me. And at the end of this little hallway, we have a bit of an interesting door. Not a door with a bell, but instead this little star icon over it. This is our first instance of a secret exit. We just go in, and it marks the course is cleared, and we'll head off the beaten path back up top. And we have this little bonus island that you might have seen earlier. We start this, and we have our first secret course. We have a mushroom right there. We have a W for Waddle, which we can change into an M for Mario, and that top middle block had a 1-up in it, which is nice. Definitely need that. Spin jump to break these again. We have M, A, R, I would love to get, there we go. We get a money bag, very nice. M-A-R-I-O, Mario, L, change into Bunny Mario, A-N-D, 2, Mario Land 2, oh. Yeah, that's what it sounds like when you get low on time. We have our pick of the power-ups here. I think I'll grab all of them, but stay as Fire Mario for later. We head back down. And let's clear a regular stage too. Now that I've shown the secret exit, we don't need to worry about that anymore. And yeah, as you can see, the fish is already dead, so hitting it with fireballs doesn't do anything. Can we? Well, the shark is also immune to the fireballs. I mean, I guess operating on Pokemon logic, that makes sense. We have just a coin. Not the way you're supposed to go, but there is a nifty fire flower up there for us later. Gonna swim up here and go to the right. Watch out, Koopa. I'm gonna stomp you. I said I'm gonna stomp you. There we go. If you go into the water while holding a shell, you'll still carry it around and can throw whenever you want. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. I actually didn't know you could take those guys out with the Koopa shells. That's new. That's new to me. Usually enemies like that in games you can't do anything to. We have our fire flower up here that we revealed earlier. And some coins. Gonna spin here. Swim down into the sewers. That one doesn't even reach all the way. Gonna go here. Grab a star. We'll head up here. Take out these Koopas along the way. Grab one up for getting them. And we have our checkpoint, finally. We've also got even more maze-like area. Yeah, you can't take these guys out with fireballs. I didn't know you could take them out with the shells. I never thought to try that until now. We have a little pipe maze. Go down the drain. I'll go to the right. I said I would go to the right. And then we have money bag. Very useful for later. There is another item up there, but we are already Fire Mario. This game doesn't have a reserved slot. Swim up here. Swimming up. What's in this one? Just a coin. Through the pipe. I'm gonna be really careful right now. I don't want to lose my fire flower. Go through here. Don't get stabbed. That was close. We have some platforms here. And bonus bell. There we go. We have more crane game. Pick up the 1-up. Yeah! And I think that's going to be it for this time. Also, if you'll notice, now that we've beaten that secret level from before, the whale is no longer asleep. Next time on Super Mario Land 2, we'll be tackling the boss of the Turtle Zone. See you guys then!